Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good karma is. Okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here at the parties. Right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best. Oh, who say does that?
Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Number one, I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Some money on marketing schemes and pretty packages pushing dreams to the fiends. A dope MC is a dope MC. Making $1 record deal on MC. I'm not the run of the mill, cause for the mill I don't run. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, y'all.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in a small forward. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Williams in at the 5. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Bridges passes to Williams. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Ball. There's the drive. And Ball throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Williams passes to Ball. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Oh, Durant with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Dunn. Tries again. And the layup by Durant. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
KD, extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about. Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Here's Booker. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And here's Green from the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Booker, good.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Here's Ball. Miller outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. The young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Here's Booker. Beal outside. For three, Durant. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. And so it's Phoenix with it. After the basket by Charlotte. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
High arcing shot, and it's Green missing.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Puts it up from 17. Beal's shot is good.
You love the energy Beal has. I mean, he's racing up the floor to convert on the fast break.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And Charlotte making a change here. Smith's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Miller outside on the wing. Green. Smith outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
Smith against Jones. Durant surveying the D. Takes a three. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Smith outside. 1:19 left now in the first quarter. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Booker fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried. Booker's got 5.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker, getting it away just in time.
Here's Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Durant. Back to Booker. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And it's Smith penetrating. That one falls. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Booker against Miller. Pass to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Oh, denied by Durant. And Booker, here we go. And another basket for Phoenix.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Smith out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Diabate in at power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oh, Oh, LaMelo using his length.
Boy, ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Charlotte. Fires the three. Diabate grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got his third basket on the night right there.
If Smith plays bigger than his size, he's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Suns trail by 4. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Plumlee, a screen on Smith. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Curry. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. Diabate's shot is good.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
And Ball gets it to go. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Smith. And a change for the Suns. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the basket by Charlotte. A nice shot by Booker.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Here's Bridges. That one no good. Nice D from Durant. Suns trail by 5. And Booker puts up a deep three. Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
The three, Bridges. Rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. That gives them the lead. Booker's got 19 points. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Smith, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Green. No points so far. Right side Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in. A minute 58 left in the first half of this one. Here's Dunn. Off target with the three. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Allen outside. Back to Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Miller outside. Back to Smith. There's the three. No good there. The Suns trailing. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
On the wing, Green. Bridges outside. Into the lane. And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Kevin Durant.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Nice shot by Durant.
When it comes to catch-and-shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Phoenix ball. Substitution on the court.
.11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And Booker puts up a deep three. Miller pulls it in. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Phoenix out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Make some noise and get ready for the big and half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And that's very much the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
The Suns leading. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the three, the small forward. And Charlotte's shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Here's Miller. The shot's good. Miller's got 6.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
And the Suns shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Beal outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Green finds ball. Ball in the paint.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Here's Booker. 21 points in the game. Outside Durant. Beal surveying the D. That shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
And the second free throw is good. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Durant. Pass to Richards. Beal with it. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Beal's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Now, here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Ball. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The Hornets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Bridges passes to Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Booker, good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes...
A statement dunk from Booker!
And just a tough move from Booker. So good at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Ball into the lane, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Beal against Smith. Outside O'Neal for the lead. Drills it from deep. O'Neal's got 6. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Miller, he takes it in. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Screen by O'Neal. The 3, Durant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The drive by Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Beal. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Okogie comes in for Miller. And it's Curry in for Ball. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Devin Booker. Jones against Curry. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte, no good that time either. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 2. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Durant. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Can't cash it in from close range. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders?
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Beal against Smith. And then Beal with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Jones feels it out. Outside Durant. No good with the triple.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
They now take the lead.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Beal. Launches it from deep. There it goes!
Hits it.
Big shot at the buzzer.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Suns ahead, up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Ball. He's out there with Smith. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Diabate in at the 4. That's the Hornets 5. Now Jones. Screen by O'Neal. Pulls it in from the elbow. Jones' shot is good. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Jones against Ball. Jones drives in. Launches a three. Ball with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Tries the spin move. Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Booker no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And again, LaMelo Ball. And now it's a 5-point Hornet lead.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
Pass to Jones. Here's Dunn. Outside Booker. Launches it. Devin Booker for three.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Miles Bridges comes in for Diabate. Green's checked in for Curry. And Miller subbed in for Smith. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Three-pointer, Bridges. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Hornets lead by 7. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
That one's no good. Hornets leading by 6. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Miller, the pass to Williams. Back to Miller. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Williams. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 10. Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Boy, when Durant's on the attack, so quick and explosive, puts the defense in a bind.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Pass the ball. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Miller outside. The three from Ball. Counted from distance. Ball's got 13 points in this quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hornets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LaMelo Ball.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Durant drives in. 2 points. That one goes.
Assist from Devin Booker.
Here's Ball. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
quick. See the block done built up. Tetris, yeah, I see the roof looking funny. Peasants, yeah, I know why they uncomfortable. My presence, and I pull up a convertible.